Who wants to introduce us?
I'm
You
happy to.
have, because I just started recording.
Welcome everybody back to the EPFA Nations Cup. We're back with another game, and this is Denmark versus Scotland. So this should be a fun game. I'd say that Denmark are probably warm favourites for this one. They've had a bit of an up and down tournament, losing their opening game to Italy, but then coming out and um. Was
beat
it?
Northern
It was
Ireland and they
England.
lost to England.
Yeah, there was a close loss to England, and they beat Northern Ireland. And as you can hear, with me currently is Tom Byrne and Jax Taylor.
Yeah, still here, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your opinions of this podcast, as the teams slowly make their way out to begin this game.
So
Uh,
hello.
so we've got a couple minutes until this game starts. What are our predictions for this one?
I predict violence.
Okay, that's great.
The way the
That's
Danish
true.
the way
The
the Danish
Danish have
played
been.
last night against England, I very much think that this game will see a fair bit of contact, maybe some cards, and screw it, we might see our first red of the tournament. Who knows?
Oh
Yeah, the
yeah.
Danish are very aggressive, aren't they, Tom?
That they are. Jax, what's your predictions?
I'm gonna go 2-0 to Denmark.
I think it's going to be 4-0 to
I
Denmark.
don't think it'll be 4. I think it'll be. I think 2, 1 or 2 is the better number. These two teams, bottom of the table in their respective groups.
Denmark are bottom.
No, Denmark is second bottom. Scotland are bottom.
Wow.
Denmark have only scored 2 goals all week.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is going to be a low scoring defensive contest.
Yeah, Denmark were it was an upset between Denmark and Italy. I don't think anybody expected Italy to win that game, especially with how Denmark performed at their last World Cup.
Denmark look like they've gone backwards since the World Cup. But Italy have certainly looked amazing, but I think Denmark have gone backwards.
Yeah, why do you think that is? Because their squad is
largely the same.
It's largely the same. Yeah, exactly. So why do you think that is?
I don't think it's. When I say they've gone backwards, it's that everyone else has done better, and they haven't changed. And the first thing you need to do in order to stay relevant in power chair football is keep changing and getting better. And I don't think the Danes have done that.
So what you're saying is not necessarily that the Danes' style of play has gotten worse, but more that the teams around them are kind of in the standings, have started to improve, and they're kind of getting left behind a little bit.
Yeah, if your rate of improvement is very low, you're going to be left behind.
I agree.
So we didn't get any necessarily score predictions from the two of you. Oh no, we did. You
I
said
did.
4,
What?
didn't
What?
you?
We all gave score predictions,
I
Jax.
said 4. I said 1 or 2. You said 2.
Yeah,
that's right. I forgot. I'm stupid. High quality.
Don't worry. By the end
here.
of this year, you're going to be the pleb in the basement that does notes. It'll be okay.
Hey, I started as the pleb in the basement doing notes. I then recruited you.
You were the pleb in the study chair doing notes while also working on the podcast. I was the goblin chained up in the basement writing notes.
This discussion just feels like Mum and Dad are fighting energy, and I can't wait to see each of you, whether of you for weekends or whether you for weekdays in the future.
So,
it'll be so much
Tom,
fun.
I've got some news for you.
Yes?
You get 2 Christmases.
2 Christmases! Yay!
You're not getting any presents from me. You can buy your own presents.
You're the worst parent ever.
You're gonna have a great Christmas with me, buddy.
but Jax is broke. So you're not going to get any presents from Jax, and I'm going to purposely not buy you any
taking
presents.
half of everything in the divorce, are you, Matthew?
I'm coming for everything. Jax is going to have to pay me child support.
No, I don't want to. I don't
I'm
want to
lucky.
pay child support. He can deal. He's a big boy.
Right, I
This
think
is
we're not too
basically
far away from the football.
yeah. Looking
Matt,
at who
we should have signed a prenup, Matt. Honestly.
no. Looking at who Denmark have on the field currently, it's basically their starting World Cup lineup from 2023.
Right, whistle is in the mouth.
And we're kicking
Place
off,
of-
and there we go.
The
It's
same
the
kickoff.
finding territory kickoff.
Ah, you love to see it. The sign where one team does not want to play football.
I don't think it's necessarily that they don't want to play football. I think it's necessarily they're wary of what Denmark can do, and they don't want to give them the ball.
Would you
That being
not,
said, they've literally just given them the ball.
Matthew, would you not agree that it's inherent of wanting to play football that you want to have possession of the football?
You know what?
That's
That
a
is very
smart-
true.
That's a
You know
smart
what my
observation.
favorite kickoff is that I want to see more of? The good old, you have two players sitting next to each other and you pass the ball, you just tap it to the other guy and he runs up the middle of the field with it.
Now
I want to
that
see more of that.
that sounds like woke liberal nonsense, Matthew.
No, you know
Oh.
what I want to see? I just want to see shooting. On the
Ooh.
halfway line, just have a shot.
That's actually happened. There was a international game where I don't know who it was between, but one team scored and were taking so long to celebrate this, that, and the other thing. The goal, the referee, blew the whistle for the kickoff, and they've just shot off the kickoff and scored because the other team was still celebrating.
Love to see it.
So
Anyway,
don't showboat, kids.
Denmark passing the ball around here. Scotland intercepting that pass. It's not.
Tom reminding
that
us that there's a
on it.
game of football on.
I think that is the purpose of this chat, is it not? To talk about the football.
And to have fun. Fun is the most important bit.
No, you're not allowed to have fun when we're professional here, Jackson.
Oh, of course, my mistake.
Matt Mallows clearly lives in Puritan England, where fun is banned.
So is Christmas. That's why you don't get any presents.
I think we found our podcast title for this one.
Yeah, I think we have
Matt bans Christmas.
They call me Cromwell.
Cromwell?
Oh, that's a lovely ball from the Danes there.
Ben.
Oh,
it's on target. It's stopped by his own teammate. Interesting formation.
I think he was trying to get it to the Danish number 7 at the far post, but he just didn't quite connect with it properly.
Denmark recover possession eventually. Looking for the pass to the wing. Finds it's a bit slow. Now passing the ball around. It's a good little formation.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
bit of contact there. Guard on guard.
Good bit of passing there, though, from the Danes.
That one does go out of play. It will be a Danish throw-in.
I'm just trying to remember who's who here. Number 7 is.
Oh, if I were to have if I were to have one little complaint about the social media presence for this tournament, is that I cannot find where the team lists are. I know I saw them like a month ago, but there's nowhere else where they're put, and I cannot.
Well, I believe EPFA put them on their Facebook.
EPFA, right? Because I'm on the Italian one, which is where the match results are.
Yeah, that is the confusing thing, because FIFA have been doing some promotion work too. So It does. It does create confusion. Speaking of confusion, trying to figure out what's going to
Yeah,
happen
that's
with this ball. Oh,
Oh,
good
oh,
shot.
good
Yeah, I should
save.
probably pay attention to the football.
it's a
That was
nice shot
actually
there from the
fun.
Danish number 7, Quarup. I think that's how you say it. I'm not good with German, with Danish pronunciation.
You tried your
Yeah,
best.
Sorensen, I think was probably the easier way to say that name. Matt?
Okay. I'll go with that. I know there's Quarup and
Yeah, it's Mark Krorup Sorensen.
Yeah,
And then
that's it.
number 8 is Thorbjorn Krorup.
Quarup, yes.
Is the one that you're thinking of.
I remember when commentating the World Cup with Tony Jackson. Shout out to him if he's listening.
Hi,
I doubt
Tony.
it. We kept getting the names confused from memory for the two Danes because they sounded so similar.
Something that won't happen at this year's APO.
Hope you guys are good at.
Jackson.
I hope you guys are good at
Japanese and South
Japanese
Korean names.
and South Korean pronunciation.
I'm very talented, definitely, and I'm confident
That's
too.
a lovely bubble.
I think I'm going to get all of them 100% right.
I've spent a fair bit of time with the Japanese over the years. They're very lovely. Oh, tell you what, that ball to that shot there to the near post was on, and they've called a 2-on-1 here between the two Danes here. Tell you what, Scotland are up for this game.
Yeah,
they're defending well, and
I told ya.
I mean, they haven't seen much of this side of the field, but they're certainly generating some pressure up front.
The 4-0 calls that we were hearing at the start of this match aren't looking that likely now, are they?
Well, we said that about the France game, but between France and Ireland, and when Ireland were 1-0 up at half time, and then France demolished them in the second half.
Okay, well, you're no fun.
Yeah, well, he's the person who banned Christmas, Jax.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Like, I can't believe you got rid of Christmas. Like,
you know what? I'm going to tear up the Magna Carta while I'm at it as well. All right.
The what?
How will anyone be a sovereign citizen if the Magna Carta doesn't exist?
Please enlighten me. What is the Magna Carta?
It's like the document that is the English law system.
Oh,
yeah. It basically said it took power away from the king, and essentially was the beginning of democracy in Europe.
Because
it took away. From memory, it took away a bunch of powers from the king, so he couldn't rule with absolute authority. Essentially,
I see.
He couldn't just be like, just make decisions on a whim, kind of thing.
Right.
Shout out to King John. You suck.
Which one?
There was only ever one King John.
The only one.
Oh, there's
the only
one
King John.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like there's been about 13 of every other king and queen.
No,
actually,
there is.
No.
There is
not. They're about to score a goal here, so let's watch the football.
Got a very beautiful advantage play here.
Lovely pass.
Well done from the Scottish goalkeeper to get back into the box there. He was well up the field.
Good pass at the wing, but it's going to get intercepted.
Mark Sorensen.
Kasper Peterson will be the next. Will take the kick for Denmark.
I'll tell you what, Sorensen was fantastic at the World Cup in 2023. He was definitely Denmark's best player, along with their goalkeeper, whose name currently eludes me.
Probably Michael Jensen.
Yep, there he is there. He's a fantastic keeper.
It is not Michael
number
Jensen.
11.
It is Alvin Bonson. I apologize.
Yeah.
I see a number 1, and I assume it's a goalkeeper.
Oh, nice.
Some good shot from Keith.
Ooh,
Great bit of contact there. We're playing on.
tell you what, I love this from Denmark. The way that this is a beautiful ball.
Fantastic
Shoot.
opportunity. The shot not quite worked. They're still passing it around. They're going to get more opportunities. We're going back for a 2-on-1. And Galloway, Ethan Galloway's chair appears to have broken down. He's lost his hand from the joystick.
Oh, hey, we've got our favorite referee on the sidelines there with the flag. Shout out to you, Nico. I think his name is.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
Nico
right.
Byrne. Also, a gentle reminder, kids, when you're playing power chair football, don't let go of your knob.
And when you're not playing power chair football,
And definitely don't pull it off. The amount of kids that decide that it's fun to just yank the knob off the joystick.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, then they complain that they can't drive the chair. Wow, shocker there. You took off the thing that you need to drive it. Oh, he stuffed that
that
kick
was
up.
not great.
He went a bit too fast there.
I see what you did there. See, it's a speed and it's like too fast. Ah!
Jax, you didn't need to spell it out.
That was the joke, Matthew. Matthew does not understand meta humor.
Yeah, he doesn't understand anti-humor. He's not smart enough.
He's not a young person.
Oh,
Exactly. See, this is why we share brain cells, Tom. Because
very
we get the same
very
joke.
physical there from the Scottish Scottish defender. Just came careening out of the box before the ball was in play and slammed into Casper there.
Oh, we're about to see a 2-on-1
that's a 2.
violation. The referee tried to play advantage. There was no advantage to be had there.
Not sure there was ever going to be advantage in that position, and they are going for drinks breaks now.
What do you reckon they're drinking at halftime?
Water.
Oh, surely just like vodka, right?
I was going to say I would be. You know what? Italy has fantastic wine. I don't like wine.
No,
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Horrible.
Welcome to the Powered by Alcohol podcast, where we speak about alcohol while we watch football. So please, gentlemen, take it away.
I was drinking while watching the football last night and commentating.
Yeah, well, it was hardly noticeable, so you did well.
What is everyone's drink of choice?
Fireball.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Pimm's and lemonade.
I'm a Canadian Club and Coke Zero man myself.
Fireball's where it's at. Good old cinnamon whiskey. Lovely. Just drinking that straight.
I hardly drink though, so I bought some Pimm's when I was over in England because it was the first time I couldn't.
How did you get that back through customs?
Like I bought it at the airport.
Oh.
Duty free.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your cheese?
I'm still waiting on Andy.
Come on,
that
Andy.
doesn't surprise me.
We need the cheese.
He's been asked recently about the cheese, both at the awards night and in our group chat. One of our other reserve players, Jay.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Bit of passing here.
Oh, I like this.
Needed to put some more power on that hit. I'm going to see some passing.
Oh, that's a 2.
There is 1,000 Scottish players on top of the ball.
They've called Denmark here. There's the 2-on-1.
Interesting.
I believe that the Danish 2-on-1 occurred just before the Scottish, but the Scottish really need to be wary there because all 4 players just descended on the ball the moment the Danish got the quick break. They need to trust that their defense are going to be able to cover those balls. Otherwise, they're just going to give away 2-on-1s in the perfect position for Denmark.
Scotland taking the ball upfield. Denmark will put it out of play for a throw-in.
I definitely think that the Scottish have come out much more physical than Denmark. They're really making their presence known on these one-on-one tussles, whereas the Danish are more just trying to crack them with some nice passing. Not the greatest option there from the sideline hit.
Very rarely do I think it's the right idea, unless you're looking for another set piece. I'm not a big fan of shooting without the ball.
I mean, look, trying to win a corner from that position can be very difficult based on the way that the defense have lined up. I'm not sure that play was on if they were indeed trying to win the corner there, and that's a beautiful read there by the Danish goalkeeper. Came straight out and just smashed it.
Right. I am going to have to drop off for a bit, gentlemen.
That's
Enjoy the rest
all
of
No
this match.
worries.
I'll leave the two hardened alcoholics to the rest of the Powered by Alcohol podcast.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. It's just going to be another corner here for Scotland.
So now that he's out of here, we can just gossip about him and how much of an annoying
We can
child he
badmouth
is.
him.
Yeah, he's such an annoying kid. I'm so glad that he took Christmas away from me.
Kid, he's older than you are.
Yeah, but you know we were his parents before? You know the joke?
Yeah, right.
You're a bit slow, Matt.
Tell you what, Scotland are having they're generating a lot of pressure here. There's a lot of set balls here, but that's going to go out for a goal kick, unfortunately. The Scotland just need to be a bit more clinical on their set pieces. They're generating a fair few of them, or at least they have in the past couple of minutes. They just need to really that's a definitely contact against the Scottish. So Denmark keeper is going to come up nice and high to take this. Not quite the touch on the ball he would have wanted there. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's really nice.
Oh,
Bit of better angle there, and that's a goal. All right. Oh,
I believe they've called a 2-on-1 here against Scotland.
have
I
you
mean,
got
that's a really, really nice pass here.
have you got the audio up at all on your end?
I do have the audio up. Yes, I can hear what they're saying.
Okay. Is there any insightfulness that they can give on that call?
No, it was just a 2-on-1.
Okay then.
That's a very nice ball and a
Ooh.
very nice shot there. Put it just a little bit wide of that near post.
But very good effort regardless. That was especially the camera not showing us that winger definitely acted as a bit of a surprise to us.
Oh, that's a nice read there.
The goalkeeper making his way out of the box now.
I love the way the Danish goalkeeper plays. He's always high, always physical, always trying to get involved in attack wherever he can. You love that from your goalkeepers, playing that kind of fourth man. Ooh. Some more contact there. I think the he's getting a warning here, the Scottish player. That is a lovely little flick back there. Scotland are away here.
Yeah, they're in Italy, not in Scotland.
Sometimes I question why I put up with you.
You love me. What do you mean?
Anyway, we've got a German. Now look what you're doing. We've got a Danish ball here in their own half. Danish kick in. Just near the top of their box on the sideline. Very close to a 2-on-1 there, but Scotland get away with it, and they're looking to try and work something here.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a...
Danish have won the ball here on the sideline. So what, Scotland need to be very careful because they are getting very, very close to each other. The referee has played advantage there for a Scottish 2-on-1. Not quite sure there was a whole lot of advantage there, but now the Danish get
good save.
Get up the field here.
from
Very
our
nice.
keeper.
Oh, yeah. Sorensen there for Denmark, just getting way too physical. There's a careless spin, makes contact with the Scottish keeper. Oh, that's a beautiful read, and that's going to be a goal.
That's it. That's a goal.
Oh, see, that's the danger there of having your goalkeeper come up and take that. He was really off center. It was a beautiful intercept from it was beautiful intercepts there, and then Sorensen just, I mean, he had basically the entirety of the goal to choose from. Scotland will be really, really upset with conceding a goal like that because they've been pretty good defensively, and right before half time as well. So we've got a 10-minute break here before we get back to the action. Any thoughts there, Jackson?
Oh, I think it's a harsh way to end the half, isn't it? You know, just
It is.
a
It
half
is.
that I would say credit to Scotland. They did incredible in that first 19 and a half minutes, to be completely honest. Let's be completely honest, we didn't expect too much of them. And to be able to hold a Denmark team that, as we said earlier, haven't, whilst they haven't improved, they haven't regressed all that much, that got fifth at a World Cup, that's a pretty big achievement. So to fall to a mistake like that is just very, very unfortunate. And you do feel for the Scotsmen who now have 20 minutes to right their wrongs. And what are your?
I mean, the Danish. Sorry,
I was just saying, what are your takes?
The Danish were generating a lot of pressure all throughout that first half. Scotland had some nice look-ins down the Danish end, but a lot of their set pieces they couldn't really capitalize on. I feel like that's the goal that Denmark have deserved with the way they've been playing. The manner of the goal that was scored, a bit unlucky for Scotland, but Denmark have been generating an enormous amount of pressure with their passing, especially on the counter, and you saw it there. It was beautiful intercept, and then Sorensen for Denmark just tapping it in. No defender within any kind of any kind of space to stop that.
Yeah, definitely. I think now they'll just be hoping to hold on. There we go. Finally got the words out for the final 20 of this game. Now there is something I wanted to cover with you, Matt, this halftime, because we did do a bit of foreshadowing yesterday, and now that we know a bit more, I wanted to follow up on you. Your experiences with Neil.fun. I tried to tempt you into engaging with Neil in the halftime break.
I did engage with Neil. I did end up engaging with Neil.
Well, you didn't do it on
Neil
recording.
Neil was a lovely man. and I engaged with him, and engagement was had.
Engagement was had indeed. And
That's all I
what were
will say.
you have any other thoughts you'd like to share about your engagement with Neil?
Lovely man, first man to walk on the moon.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun. You can consider him dot fun.
Mm. Suppose you could. I suppose you could.
So yeah, I'm glad that I finally turned you into a Neil dot fun enthusiast. And I don't
I
know.
don't know about enthusiasts.
Oh, you
Okay.
were pretty enthused when you were playing it,
Mm,
I will say.
mm,
He's a fun one, that Neil.
yeah.
And yeah, that's the only little bit I wanted to bring up, just because I thought we'd let the audience know that you fulfilled your destiny to engage with
Yep.
Neil.
Yep.
And otherwise, we've got about 6 minutes left. Is there any other comments you've got that you haven't already made, or are we kind of run out of things?
Well, I think Scotland just need to be a bit more aggressive on the ball, and
Hmm.
actually, they've had a lot of set pieces. They just need to be better at them. I feel like they keep making the wrong decisions on those set pieces. I think once they fix that up, they might be able to get back into this game. But the Danish are very good, and they'll be looking to, make their way up the ladder. I don't know if a top two finish is still on the cards for them, but if it is, this win will certainly go a long way for them.
Hmm. Are there any? Do you want to go out of full screen and see if there are any comments of interest that have occurred during this game?
Get McCall on the pitch. Do we know who McCall is?
I
No, so we
presume they're
don't know who
Scottish.
McCall is. Fitzpatrick is such a Scottish name, isn't it? Oh my God, that goal front bumper tap in. McCall would have scored that, make the change. Rocket League comms. Zach, bring McCall on before it's too late.
Air dribble
They
flip
seem to love
reset.
this McCall person. Would love to see Scotland get something, even if for their own pride. I mean, I feel like Scotland have been pretty good this game, haven't they? Well, not this. I mean, you got to remember that uh, they've been hard done by um with some of their players passing away, unfortunately. And I mean, against teams that realistically they probably didn't have a chance against, um, they were, beaten. I don't think they've been, all that horrible throughout the tournament. They're just not as clinical as some of the other teams, and I feel like that shows.
Hmm.
Your thoughts, Jax?
I think you've hit most of it like nail on the coffin, really. Like
Hmm.
I can give thoughts, but they're gonna be the exact same as yours, really. But apparently McCall needs to come on, so at least for the
Apparently,
fans'
McCall needs to
sake,
come on. Tristan score hat trick.
is that an order?
That's a great question. Tristan is one of the Danes, I'm assuming. Come on, Tristan, open them. Tristan Brug boost. Air dribble flip reset. Oh, that's Rocket League, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. We need Josh in here to confirm because he's a big Rocket League enthusiast, but uh, I can assume so.
Tristan. Tristan skal ind og love at flip reset. I'm sorry to all of the Danish people
The
in chat.
Danes have all unsubscribed.
I have just butchered your language. Look, I doubt anyone's actually going to watch this, but
What do you mean?
No, on YouTube. I apologize to any Danes in chat. I have just butchered your language. Leidersom et nummer jeg lavede da jeg something krompar banen. Anyone want to translate that? I don't know what that means. Will Scotland bring McCall on? That's the question.
That is
where
the big
we've
question.
got. We don't know who McCall is, but they're calling in chat for them to bring him on.
And we've got about 21 minutes to find out whether McCall comes on or not. So stay tuned to the Powered by Football podcast to find out.
It looks like the Danish have made a made a change. Sorensen is staying on the bench to begin with. I don't know who they brought on instead.
So, Matt, while we wait for this game to resume.
Sorry. So Christian Paravola has come on for Mark Sorensen here.
Before this game resumes, I want to quickly get your opinion of a thing outside of the power chair football world and into the realm of able-bodied football. Tomorrow morning is the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
Is it?
Yes. So,
Salah would be a shoo-in, surely.
Apparently not, according to the bookies. I'm seeing Dembele.
Oh, let me guess. Some Madrid player's going to get it because they bought the awards.
I don't know. I'm seeing Dembele or Lamine Yamal.
You know what? Yamal deserves it. Dembele, who's he play for?
Barca.
PSG?
Dembele's PSG, yeah.
Look, Dembele or Yamal have been fantastic. Anyway, Denmark are almost a 2-on-1 there, and they're going to call it back
Contact
for a
foul.
2-on-1. You know what? They are going to call a contact foul against the Scottish keeper here.
I get it.
I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty close to a 2-on-1, but obviously, you'd rather the direct than the indirect. Are they going to do the boom boom? And they
failed it.
Didn't quite get.
They
what they
don't
wanted
have
out
the
of that.
mailman of their own to deliver.
2-on-1 here between the two Danes. Interesting. I thought they were just far enough away from each other, but obviously the referee had much better sight on that than I did. The Scots are electing to just have their keeper back, and rather than him taking it.
The Scots obviously learning their lesson after the first half.
Very nice defense here from the Scots. I mean, they've been very good defensively all game. Oh, that's a beautiful ball.
That's really nice.
Oh.
That's nice. A wonderful shot from the 23 there, but just too wide. Oh, it's gone for a corner.
Yeah, this one of the Scots got a chair to that, and I'm not sure it would have been on target if he hadn't, but
yeah, I thought it was just a shot. I didn't realize I got a touch, so clearly it was faint.
It's going to be another Danish ball. The Danes are really starting to pile on the pressure here. Let's see what Scotland's answers to that is.
Putting it out
I'm
for
not
goal kick.
quite
That's what their
sure
answer
what
is.
not quite sure that's what they were aiming for there. Danish ball. I think they've ruled that it's come out off. No, okay. He's been overruled there by the
Centre
main
ref.
referee. McCall's come on. Is this the McCall they're talking about?
Hey! What's the comment? Open the comments. I want to see what they're all saying
Oh,
now.
okay, okay.
Now that they've got their wish.
Nothing at the moment.
Oh, a bit of a high ball too. But play on.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Oh,
little
that's a
feint there.
lovely dummy.
That's a nice little feint there. He's making his way up the court now. Cutback really isn't on here.
Ooh.
And they've brought it back for a 2-on-1 against Denmark here. They tried to play advantage for Scotland, but it just hasn't quite. The play kind of broke down. That's a very brave ball from the Danish goalkeeper there. Scotland have won a sideline here. It's in a good position for them.
Do you
You got
think
McCall
Scotland will
here
be
at the far
getting?
post.
You reckon they'll be getting a goal out of this game at all?
If they can sharpen up their set pieces, they can. But that's not sharpening up the set pieces.
Ah,
He stuffed that up.
you'd see what he was trying to do, but unlucky.
You could see what he was trying to do. I don't think that was ever on. There wasn't anyone down the line to get it to. The Danish more or less had it covered. A contact on the way through, and they've called it against the Danish.
See, this would be a good point to have Tom to talk about the stakes of the game and give us a bit more knowledge. But
Well, Scotland are trying to avoid coming last, while Denmark are trying to finish in the top two. I'm not sure that they'll be able to do enough to finish top two with the way Italy have been playing. But football's a funny game.
football is a funny game.
Oh, that's a
nice
didn't quite
shot.
get that. That's a very nice pass there. Good intercept.
Oh, what a
That's
shot!
gorgeous. What a shot.
Denmark really getting into this game in this last bit, but Scotland on
Good
trying
intercept
to
there from the
counter.
Scottish though. Looking like a substitution here.
Or is this a drinks break?
Nah. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6. Sorry, I'm just reading chat.
Yeah, I figured. I would hope.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay. Interesting.
Are you going to contribute any numbers in the chat?
No.
Okay.
I've swapped the goalkeepers over by the look of things with Scotland. Let's see if how it works out for them. Ooh!
Oh, he did well to slow his turn down there.
2-on-1 against the Scottish. Yeah, he came out there without telling his defender and just gave away a 2 there. Not in a fantastic position for the Danish, I will say. And now we've got a drink break. See what chat has to say. Go Trissy, Tristan Visdem, Trilly du Geld Vram,
You're doing great, by the way.
Got Spille, Komsa number 23. I apologize. Any Danish listening?
Matt, why aren't you subscribed to the Phipps channel?
I didn't know this channel existed until
But why aren't you
What
subscribed?
does FIPS stand for? Do we know what FIPS stands for?
I'd assume there'd be a power chair in there somewhere.
I'm gonna assume.
Maybe open up the
FIPS.
channel, look at the about or something. Federation Italian Paralympic Power Chair Sports.
Yeah. There we go.
I don't know Italian.
That's what it is.
Well done by the Scottish there.
Yeah. Oh, the Scottish are playing very high up now.
They've got
Playing
to,
with
don't
4 up.
they?
Well, yeah, they do, don't they? It could be a disaster for them. We'll see what happens.
Of course, it could be, but it also is if it's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of contact there.
Yeah, Scottish ball.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice shout. Oh, Scotland are in here. Oh, they're not.
2-on-1 against the Scottish.
Unfortunate.
They've looked better since they've started playing with that higher line, but they've got to be very careful because Denmark are very good on the counter. Sorensen's won the sideline there, just at the halfway line. Just needed the front of chair that, I feel like. Cole's done very well here, just couldn't quite get around it, and it's going to go out for a Danish goal kick.
Oh, oh, oh!
It's a goal!
It is a goal.
It's a goal for Scotland.
What a goal! What an initial save,
Goal?
but that
No.
they really got out of jail there. That was.
What's gone on here? Is it wide? Oh, it is millimeters wide.
Wow, what
Oh.
a chance. That was the chance.
The Denmark keeper should not have spun like that.
It worked.
It worked barely. That's another 2-on-1. I think, yeah, they've pulled that up against the Scottish. Not very good contact there from the number 7. Well done there from the Danish. Are they looking to make a substitution? No, it doesn't look like it. So, Danish have a set piece here. It looks like... I mean... Scotland had a very good opportunity to make this one all, didn't they?
I think they've lost the one chance, if I'm completely honest.
Oh. Millimeters away from the equaliser, might I just say. Millimeters away. So contact here from the Scottish, and he's getting a warning. So it'll be a Danish ball. Just under 3 minutes to go here, not including stoppage time. So I think Denmark will just be looking to kind of wind the clock down a little bit, see what they can do.
They're getting it into a very advanced position to.
Oh, it's a very good position here. Oh, that's a 2-on-1.
Oh,
They've blown it against Scotland here. Did the keeper come out of the box?
it's interesting. That would not be what I would have done, but all right.
No. I mean, it was a bit of a difficult spot for indirect there.
Of
Good
course.
rotation there by the Danish. But the Scottish have won it well here. Oh, bit of contact there.
Oh,
That's going to be against Scotland. He's going to get another warning here. I imagine he's lucky to escape a card there. So this will be direct for the Danish. Let's see if they can actually do something with this. Oh, okay. The
I don't mind
referee's
that.
called it back, says he didn't blow the whistle in time.
I still
So
don't
they'll
mind that. That
retake
was a
it.
good
I don't know.
defensive rotation there. The two men in the box moving around.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice, but he's just put that wide. He needed to just angle that with the front of his chair angle the front of his chair a little bit better there.
And with surely only 2 minutes or so left in the game, Denmark will surely in getting this
Well,
result.
yeah, one would say that the Danes have probably got the 3 points locked up here, especially if they score another one here. But the longer this stays in Scotland's half, oh, that's a lovely ball.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
is.
can he get it across? Can't
He
quite get it across.
cannot.
It's going to be a goal kick.
They're playing too rapidly here. They're just losing possession from their.
Well, they need to play quick, Scotland. If they have a hope of equalizing this game, they need to play quick. And yes, they're not really organising quick enough for the play that they want to accomplish. Essentially, that's taken a touch there. That's going to be a Scotland ball. This is a very, very good opportunity for Scotland. But the way that their offensive set pieces have been, I can imagine this being just as ineffective, but I probably just commentators cursed it here. Never mind. And that's going to be a 2-on-1 between the two Scottish there. Scotland's set pieces, I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve with them. Because if they're looking to win a corner, it's just not working for them.
Now they're on the break. This is surely going to win them the game just by holding this position, holding this ground.
Just taking it to the corner. Yep, they're just trying to waste as much time as they can.
Referees having a bit of chat between the referees there, trying to work out whose is whose.
Yeah, the linesman not backing down there.
Which is good. You love
Was
that
adamant
confidence.
it was a Scotland ball. And that's time. Denmark just do enough to get the 3 points. They couldn't quite execute in a lot of their passing. And it ended up coming from an intercept, which was tapped into an essentially open net.
One bad
I think
mistake and it does stuff like that, eh?
Yeah, Scotland just lacks any kind of quality on those set pieces in the final third. They were just. I'm not sure what the idea behind a lot of their set pieces were, but they never looked like scoring from them.
I don't know. It's just must need a bit more training, a bit more creativity. But they just weren't to get anything from this game at least. And 1 0 is the final score. Any final thoughts before I stop the recording?
Not really. Thank you everyone for joining us for this game. Let's see what chat says. Let's see what chat says before
Yeah,
we
let's see what
jump off.
chat says.
Good game, well done, Denmark. Let's go, Tristan. Tristan. Ballon d'Or. Tristan. Christian Ballon d'Or. WWW. Yes, yes. Go home, Michael. Michael, who's Michael? Anyway. +1. All right. Well, that's it from me, Jax.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to contribute. I think we've almost finished up there. So thank you very much for your contributions today, Matt. We will see you guys in tomorrow's games, hopefully, if you're still keen, Matt.
Sounds good. Oh, I've got training.
Oh, you got training. Never mind. I won't see you, but we will hopefully still hopefully still go ahead with some games tomorrow. Tomorrow's games are for those. It's a playoff game, so we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We do not know who we will be watching.
I guess we'll find out.
We will. Well, have a good one, Matt, and I will see you later.
See you later.